Hello, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, and it is Twin Flame Tuesday. Now, I have some content videos that I'm working on right now that is going to take some of the components, the stages of the Twin Flame journey, and just I'm going to kind of clarify some of the downloads that I've gotten. I do have a request for a particular download that I received discussing Twin Flame Journey, but I also want to just make some content videos without tarot so that you can just focus on your journey. But it is Twin Flame Tuesday, and we are in some significant energies right now. I am seeing with friends and colleagues everything that's been coming out in the readings. There is so much karma kind of coming to the surface now. And the most important facet of what's going on right now is you are seeing people's true colors. And the purpose for that is for those lower vibrational, lower energy, even dark energy. If any of that has been obscured, you are seeing it now because it needs to be either resolved or it needs to be let go, released. You cannot take those energies with you into 2024. So whatever is lingering, I am seeing family members, not in just with my circle, I'm seeing their family members kind of come, and anybody who has ill intentions, they are being revealed, and it is purposeful so that when we go into 2024, I feel like this is the year that, this is just my feeling, this is the year that really begins the separation of the new earth from the old earth. It may not be a quick process. I don't think it's going to be a quick process, but I feel like the two levels, dimensions, are going to start to separate. I feel like light workers are going to be more insulated, and they're going to be more focused on their mission. And those lower vibration, darker energies, people who are choosing to stay in fear, to stay in anger, to stay in frustration, those energies are just going to kind of keep to themselves. So I'm seeing a picture of like a little fishbowl, and there's a fishbowl full of fear and anger and resentment and all of those low vibrational energies. And then we have the fishbowl where there's hope and there's love and there's acceptance and there's an openness, the heart-centered choices. So I don't see that New Earth and Old Earth it's going to be a split. And if you look at Dolores Cannon's work and some other people who have been in the spiritual circle for a while, 2019 really started to illuminate that this shift was coming. And many of us started our journey somewhere in the 2019 to 2021, 22. And there was some purposeful events that happened during that time. But the mass awakening has been purposeful, and I really feel as though this is the beginning of the old earth and the new earth. And don't think of the old earth and the new earth as being two separate physical planets. It's not going to work that way. Think of it as fishbowls. You're going to have a fishbowl where there's a reality for this group, and then you're going to have a fishbowl where there's a reality for this group. And you get to choose your reality. But in order to be in the reality of the light workers, to be in the new earth reality, you have to have done a lot of the work. Now you can start to see why the divine feminines in particular, because they're going to be the ones birthing the new earth, they had to do their healing, release codependency, get out of narcissistic relationships. They really had to start embracing their own self-worth and self-love, and they had to start creating their own abundance. That was the last 3 years. That was the shift that we as divine feminines took. Now we're going to separate into fish bowls. And the divine feminine is going to kind of start the process of creating the, I want to say the habitat, the energetic habitat for this new fishbowl, this new energetic dimension, perspective, reality. So that's how I see it, and that's how I've been kind of being shown. But let's get back to the twin flame stuff. I'm just saying that the twin flame, those of you who got ignited or activated by your twin flame, even though you may not be in union, this is why. It's because this is where we're going. And we have to really separate, because we can't take those low vibrational energies into the new fishbowl, because it will pollute the water. Maybe I'll get a fish. We'll talk about the new earth fishbowl. I wouldn't mind having a fish. I water my plants with my fish water. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. Get a pretty fish. Put them on the table. Maybe we'll put them up on the shelf for us. How would that be? I think I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see what's going through. This is the Rumi deck. I'm still on like really high octane energy, all of that light from that X-class solar flare, that CME that came in. I have been on like absolute productive mode, and it's been great. All right, I surge on the uprising wave of love. It's a number 5 card. You know me, number 5s are changes. And this is, you're on the upswell. But let's just see what it is. Hope you're having fun. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Not exactly uplifting. Don't try to swim against the tide of your own life's journey. Go with it. The divine is here waiting for you, orchestrating waves upon which you may reach the heavenly shore. Yes, the divine is there waiting for you, waiting on a picnic blanket with fabric of the heavens, with the sacred feast of earthly bounty now just being unpacked in your honor. Get yourself into the ocean and ride those waves to your sacred date with the divine right now. There are changes happening, and they will be out of our control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught on a wave and moved further and faster. Let yourself surge on the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going to whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright for this lifetime. Okay, so that's basically kind of what I was saying. There's going to be an accelerated life change, and it's going to happen in January. So we have to leave all of these lower vibration energies behind so it doesn't pollute our water in our fishbowl, in our new reality. So if that makes sense to you, please comment below. But that's kind of what I'm getting. And it's like now things are going to accelerate very, very, very quickly come January. If you're interested in a 30-day total life transformation, remember I am a professional organizer and professional life coach, as well as a spiritual life coach. And we're going to do a total life transformation beginning January 1st, hitting every single one of your New Year's resolution in a scaffolded system. I am going to walk you through it day by day, step by step. We will organize your documents, restructure your wardrobe, every nook and cranny clean your house. We're going to have some health and beauty routines that we do daily in order to enhance the way we look and feel, and as well as some financial well-being strategies to help us enhance our financial well-being. And we're going to do some what I call organize to utilize. So we're going to organize some high frequency used items and create a dedicated space so that we can use them when we need them. We can find them. So we're going to declutter, clean, and totally transform our lives from ceiling to floor, every nook and cranny cleaning of our home and every nook and cranny cleaning of our lives. It's going to be a fresh start, a total transformation. And I'm here to do it with you. And like this channel, my other channel, The Organizer Advisor, on Facebook or on YouTube, is totally free. It's totally free. No subscriptions, no selling, no extendeds, no nothing. This is my mission. This is my service. So please hop on that channel. Those of you who have gone over there, thank you so much. And let's see what's going on with the twin flame energy. Harmonize. Let your light shine. I think we saw that last time. And divine order. Practice patience. So we have a 2 and a 9, which is an 11. Surprise. 11s are my twin flame numbers. Okay, so these are life lessons. The life lessons of the twins right now, whether it be masculine or feminine, is patience. Having to practice patience. But it's also about divine order. Allowing divine timing to kind of rule just like it said in Rumi. The divine order is ruling the ocean right now, and you're just riding whatever wave comes your way. Okay? And then you're having to practice patience because sometimes there's a great distance between the waves. So we're just kind of, when the surge comes, we ride it, we make the most of it. That accelerates our journey, accelerates our growth, and then we take a break. So then we have this harmonize, let your life shine. And harmony is, this is a step in your ascension path. So being in harmony, letting your light shine, finding your mission, your purpose, and just fully embracing that, because now you're co-creating with the divine. You are co-creating with the universe when you're in harmony. And when you're in mission, that is part of that harmonious aspect. All right, let's pull from the Lovers. I'm going to take this top card because first card I saw, sexual union. We're in Sagittarius season, and we're going to be in Sagittarius season for a few more days. We have the winter solstice coming up. We have full moon coming up. Lots of powerful energies. The sun's being pretty active. And so it's just like supercharged energy, but sexual energy is really prominent right now. I feel this in Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy to me has a very strong sexual component. They're a fire sign. That just to me is just like live with dynamics. And this sexual union, when I pre-shuffled the card, it was just like right there. And I was like, okay, this is relevant for somebody, because it's almost like those of you who are in union, the sexual energy is going to be extremely intense. All right, let's see what else comes out from the Lovers. Oh dear. Romance. Okay. This tells me that for some of you, this is going to be a very sexually charged holiday. A lot of people have some time off. There's a lot of celebrations, a lot of activities, a lot of being very heart-centered, being very open, wanting to be giving. So it feels like for some of you, this is going to be like a sexually supercharged holiday. So just keep that in mind, that there is going to be a lot of, and I don't want to say sexual tension, because that's not the energy I'm getting. I'm just getting this, I don't know whether it's the sun is just really keeping us activated, but it feels like there's a lot of sexual charisma is the word they wanted me to use. Sexual charisma. You're going to have a whole lot of sexual charisma. Other people are going to have it. So just keep that in mind. It might be because we're going to be forming some new alliances. As we go into this next reality, the new earth, we're going to form new alliances with people that are more on our frequency and vibration. That is going to maybe be part of the sexual chemistry. All right, let's see what's going on for Divine Masculine. I feel like the Divine Masculine is still in the choice point. I still feel like they're still trying to make decisions. There's a 7 of Swords that comes out in the challenge position. They may be dealing with some malicious energy. They may be trying to sneak away from something, but they're still struggling. Page of Swords. Possibly keeping an eye on what you're doing. There's two things they just showed me. Divine Feminine's happy. She's creating abundance. She's transforming her life. She's in her divine flow. So they may be intimidated by that. They may be watching your social media and saying, you know what, it seems like she's got it good now. Then there's the other part of them that is like, well, maybe I'm just not worthy. I'm getting a really strong unworthy energy from the divine masculine energy. Like they're seeing all of this that the divine feminine has done, and they know that requires work. They know they have to go inside and really face themselves and know their truth and step into their truth. And they're just like, man, it's so hard because when I do that, everything's going to change. And I don't really want to deal with the change. So I really don't want to make the choice. So that's kind of what I'm getting. And it's a little bit of a whiny attitude. Sorry, divine masculines, but that's what I'm picking up on. It's like you don't want to do the work to make the change. Isn't there a song about that? Oh my. Here's the Star and the Four of Wands. However, there is a pull, and here's more about this new fishbowl we're going to. As the divine feminine is shifting her energy, remember about quantum entanglement, whatever you do is going to affect the energy of your divine masculine. So if you're shifting your energy to be able to be in the nice, clear, crisp water of the new earth fishbowl, then your divine masculine is feeling that pull. And that's with this twin flame card, the Four of Wands. That could be a marriage that they're in, that they're having to like wishing upon a star they can get out of. But also it could be that they're feeling the pull from the divine feminine because she's going to go to the new fishbowl. And I think they feel that as kind of like a tug on their soul, that they're like, you know, it may not be I'm not getting the sense that they are aware of it. They're not consciously aware of the divine feminine moving to the new fishbowl. It's more of it's just an energetic tug. It's like an invisible tug. It's pulling right here. They're showing me it's pulling right here. It's like a come along. That's what I'm hearing. Come along. Oh, there's the Moon card again. Feeling overwhelmed in some way, not really getting a clear picture, maybe drowning in the old water in the fishbowl. I'm getting a very hopeless energy from the divine masculine side. It's almost just like there's hopelessness. It's like they've tried to restructure their lives in a way, and they tried a couple of things and it just wasn't effective. So they know they're going to have to go deeper. There's a deeper cut required in order for them to shift, to transform. And they just don't want to do it. Okay. Divine Feminine, what's going on with you? This sexual energy may be, oh my, High Priestess fell over on this side, kind of in the challenge position. A lot of major arcana. We have the Star, we have the Moon, and we have the High Priestess. None of which is being discussed. None of which is being conveyed. Everything is keeping hidden. They're keeping this very close to themselves. I don't think they have anybody to talk to. I think the hopelessness comes from the fact that they feel very alone and they don't have anybody that they can converse with, that they feel like they can really speak their truth without being judged. And, okay, for example, they're surrounded by family members that are saying, you can't leave this marriage. You know, what about the kids? You're not financially ready. Why would you leave somebody that you've been married to for this amount of time? We love her or him. Why would you leave? We don't, that's absurd. We're not going to listen to that conversation. You're just being foolish. But the resonance in their soul is, I have to. But I don't feel like they have anybody they can talk to about it. I feel like they're trying to just work through it on themselves, and it's just not working. The frustration and the hopelessness is just building. I feel like that's part of the sexual energy, is that they need that release. Oh, divine feminine. Okay, so we have a Two of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles. This is divine feminine saying, I'm holding on to my stuff. This is Six of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles for me is struggling and juggling. You're vacillating between two decision options, and you're not quite sure which one to pick. However, with this Four of Pentacles, this is resistance. This is holding on to. This is a little bit of fear-based energy, but I don't get fear from this energy. I'm not going to pull my resources to try and bail the divine masculine out. So there may be a conversation about the divine masculine needing money, particularly at the time of the holidays. I know that's happened to me, where it's like, I just don't have, I need to buy gifts, or I, don't have enough gas in my car. I'm in between jobs. I've been trying to change my life and I'm just stuck. And so it feels like there may be a request for some financial assistance. And divine feminine's like, after all of this time of not sharing with me what in the hell's going on, you're going to come to me and ask me for money. It may be presented in kind of a sexual kind of way, not that way, but like they come on with this really sexual chemistry, hoping that will influence you. That's what I meant, just in case. Okay. We have the Fool and the Three of Cups. The Fool card is, there is a new energy coming in. And the Three of Cups is like, this is my union card. This is card that people come together in this new energy. But it doesn't, I'm not getting the sense that this is about the divine masculine. I feel like the union happens in the new fishbowl. Okay? The union happens in the new fishbowl, where the water's not polluted with all the karma. That's why we're clearing the karma. The karma has to be cleared so that we don't pollute the new fishbowl, the new reality. The Magician, come on. Look. Major arcana all over the place. The Fool card and the Magician. This is everything about, in this new reality, divine feminine is going to manifest her ideal life, with or without the divine masculine. If there's a union, it's going to happen in the new fishbowl, because it can't happen here because the karma is still present. This is like the old fishbowl. This is the new fishbowl. And it's like divine feminine's like, you know what? Okay, here's what I got to download. And now I, why? The divine feminine has vacillated between her own ascension and staying in the lower vibration energy, clinging to the twin. Yeah. So it feels like a choice point for divine feminine, that I'm either going to have to choose to go into my new energy, my new fishbowl, and leave the divine masculine energy behind, because they don't see, the divine feminine doesn't see this clearing up anytime soon. This water is cloudy. But the new earth energy, the new earth reality is crystal clear. And it feels like she's having to choose. Do I go to the new fishbowl, or do I stay in the murky waters of the old? That's your ascension. The new fishbowl is higher consciousness. The old fishbowl is the old karma. That's why the Two of Pentacles. Because part of you is being energetically pulled back to this, the same way that the Divine Masculine is being energetically pulled to the new fishbowl, because that's where you're going. So it's kind of this push and pull, push me, pull you. It's a push and pull with that energetic cord. And because Divine Masculine has not cleared this up, it's an anchor. And now the Divine Feminine is like, if I make this move, I'm doing it solo. I don't want to be pulled back into the old karma again. And it feels like the water starts filling up in the new fishbowl on January 1st. That's what I'm getting. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Eight of Cups. Walk in the spiritual path. Look at this. She's walking toward the sun. The sun is the new outcome, the new earth. But she's left this burning bowl. And I think that's the past. I think that's the past in the burning bowl. And I think she's walking away from it. But I think she's just like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Page of Wands. Initiating the actions of moving and transforming into her new reality, the new 5D earth, which she is giving birth to because she is in her Empress energy. There is a sexual component here. It feels like there may be one final drawback into the karma. Like, you know, you're at a party and you had a little bit much to drink. They've had a little bit much to drink and there's a coat closet. That kind of thing. And that's kind of like that last attempt to keep you anchored to this old karma. Please be careful. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. We're waiting. Right now, we are not inviting new karma. We are trying to keep things as clean as possible as we enter the new fishbowl, the new reality of the 5D, the new earth, where you will be detached from all that is around you that no longer serves you. So, all right, that's my reading. I hope it helps us discombobulate it. Oh, let me do some signs for you. We have the High Priestess, which is it's Moon in Pisces, love, beauty, intuition. Then we also have the Moon card, so Jupiter energy, Pisces, luck. Remember, these came out on the Divine Masculine side. We also have the Star, which is Aquarius energy, ruled by Saturn. This is about daily routines. These are things, remember the High Priestess came out in the challenge position. These are things about, they're not being supplied with the beautiful life, the abundance, and they just kind of over it. The Fool is air sign. This is brand new energy, brand new beginning. What have I been saying? The shift, when the shift happens, the new comes in. And then we have the Magician, which is Mercury. We have Mercury in retrograde, but it is going to go direct by the end of the year. And that is going to be the new. It's almost like the pivotal point. So between, I think, the 26th through the 28th of December until New Year's, that feels like you know, the water is on and it's filling the new fishbowl. And then you have to decide when you're going to jump in. So that's what I have. I hope it helps. Thank you to all of you who like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it, helping my channel grow. And I will see you in the next video.